motherfucker. Like, look, at first it popped off with motherfucking Jake Paul knocking the shit. I want to go back to the last episode when I was like, this nigga's an athlete. He's an athlete. He plays all sports. She fucking plays tennis. Yo, this nigga got beat the fuck up, bro. Man, bro, let me tell you. I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit. And I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit. And I'm getting lit. On my savage shit.
Welcome to the motherfucking Savage Report.
Yeah.
It's your boy, Louis fucking V, a.k.a. Larry fucking up. Yeah. What the fuck was that?
I say every show. Yeah.
But nah, we got a fucking Richmond native in this motherfucker. Y'all gonna goddamn bug him up. Everybody just quiet. Let's get some
I'm
fucking...
sorry. It's T-Daddy.
T-Daddy here. Everybody wake up.
Let's
my
turn
nigga
up,
Newski in this bitch, man.
I'm sorry,
What's
I'm
up,
really
man?
really
Hey,
full.
man.
Welcome to the show,
bro.
bro.
Niggas know you is from Richmond, born and raised in this motherfucker. Tell them where you from in Richmond.
Nah, cap, man. Hey, big Richmond, North Side Richmond. I be on the West End now. We everywhere, though.
Okay.
No cap. That's
Hey,
all I'm saying. I'm Richmond. I don't even like to do the division.
You said international?
I'm saying I'm Richmond. You feel me?
Yeah, I was just.
Oh.
We
never
international soon, too, though.
Word.
Period.
So tell us a little bit about, the music and, how you got to where you
Who
at right
you
now
are.
and inspiration and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which one you want me to start with?
I want you to start with where you come from.
Yeah.
And how that
The
influences
beginnings.
who you are right now.
Okay. All right, so me personally growing up, like I grew up early in the North Side, like between my dad and my mama. Like my mama, they both from over there, you feel me? But when my dad got shot, my grandma moved to the West End. So I grew up mostly over there, and my dad had custody, so I'm back and forth every couple weeks. And then my mama moved to Georgia when I was like 9. So I was mostly in the West End, but like when you got ties, like you just there, like it's just, part of life, and you don't really change that much. You just grow, you feel me?
Okay. Man, so, I mean, speaking of your mom and everything, why you didn't go to the A? You ever thought about going to the, even like, maybe not at that time in your life, but as you got older, because you do music.
Yeah.
And that's like the music capital right
Popping
now.
in the A.
That's definitely where
Everybody taking off.
like when I plan to settle somewhere, either there or here, I'm gonna have a spot. But I just was always a daddy's boy, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I feel like I'm in an uncomfortable spot, like
Get comfortable. I mean, do what you gotta do to
like
get
the way I
comfortable,
feel like
man.
my
Look at me, bro.
my voice quavering and shit. Like,
You
just
nervous.
relax.
nah, it's just like the way my back was, jive. You feel
I
me?
thought you were getting emotional for a second. Wow, okay.
And I'm a little lit too. I ain't even going.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Nah, but I'm a daddy's boy too, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been a little bit of both.
T called me for calling my daddy daddy. How you feel about that? Do you call your father daddy?
Yep.
It depends.
Yes, I do.
Like most of the time, yeah, I call him. Yeah, most of the time, but it's like it's not. I feel like it's no. You can't bind none of that because like that's your
I can
daddy.
say,
Like that's the
but
man.
I can say
you feel
I've
me,
heard
that
you,
birth
so I don't feel like you call your dad daddy direct though. Like if you talking to Deja, you'll be like, "Daddy said so and so." But I don't recall seeing you walking up to your dad like, "Daddy,
say what's up, daddy."
Hey, daddy.
Walk to that daddy and say, "Daddy, I'm a grown man."
Hey, daddy.
But look,
like that's always gonna be if you call them daddy. Like some people call their dad pops.
Yeah, I call my dad Pops.
I feel like that's a little bit more where we at with it. We're
Pops?
very grown.
Yeah, I hit him with the
Pops.
pop more though.
What's
You
up,
feel me?
Pops? I feel like
I think
hey,
for you,
daddy,
bro, it's a
whoa.
southern thing, bro. Like
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't give
No,
a fuck.
I feel
but
like
you know
more
what?
people. I feel like more people where you're from say that.
You know
what
what?
I'm saying?
saying?
Let me
That's all
just say
I
something
just-
real quick
Yeah.
though. I feel like they really got deep into my soul in the comments. Though,
Oh, yeah,
when
they
we
tell
posted
you.
that real because they was like, she just wasn't raised with her dad, so she doesn't
shit.
get it. And I was like, you know what? You might be right.
But look, I saw this.
Maybe.
I wasn't running around saying daddy growing up.
You
so
wasn't?
what the fuck? No.
I saw this shit on TikTok.
I said dad.
I saw this shit on TikTok where it was like I guess the son was home from college, and then he was laying on the couch with the dad, and he was kind of like laying on the dad like on his shoulder, and he was watching TV, and his son was like, I guess he had fell asleep or some shit, and people was like, nah, that's not right. A father shouldn't be with his son like that.
When Tom Brady do it, don't nobody give a fuck.
I personally don't like be on my dad like
I
physically
don't-
like that.
we
But
don't
if
hug
that
up.
happen, if I fall asleep
You don't hug your dad?
on my dad's
my-
shoulder, that's not.
We don't
I
lay
mean,
on the fucking couch hugged up. No, we don't.
Oh, but you hug your dad, though, right?
Yeah, none of that.
None of that.
My
pops would tell me quickly, get the fuck off me. Like, don't touch. Like, back up. What you doing, boy?
We do a little dap. You know what I mean? Man hug around the jump. I
think the most emotional my dad has ever got was when was like when after my mom died and the way I handled everything. That was like that's the first time he was like, I'm proud of you. Cause I held that shit the fuck down because I'm a real nigga.
Real time.
I be hugging my dad. I don't know what's up, Pop. I love you, man. I'm definitely a daddy's boy for sure.
Yeah, your daddy is that type of nigga. My dad is homophobic. So
that's the reason, bro.
Just saying. My dad's like 70-something years old. You feel me? Ain't no changing his way of thinking.
Yeah,
nigga was born in the 50s, nigga.
Bitch ass nigga want to hug.
Exactly.
He was born in the 50s, late 40s.
My dad is fucking old as hell. Yeah, boy, the Kool-Aid in his tank. Sugar in his tank. Like, goodness gracious.
It's funny, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. But I ain't gonna lie. We listen to your music, bro. It's different. It
was progressive. That's the word I would use. Progressive.
Appreciate
I wasn't.
That, man.
It had an industry sound for sure. A lot of people they say listen to their music, and a lot of people it sounds good, but you kind of have like an industry flow from what I was checking.
You've been on the radio before. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you've been in there. You don't sound like somebody that's still learning their way,
their sound.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The sound they want to make.
Yeah. Okay, so I can answer like how I got to where I am with that now since y'all brought that up, but like. So my uncle here, you feel me, he one of the best producers I ever seen, you know what I'm saying, probably the world ever seen. He really like a pioneer in hip hop, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Our blood cousin Prodigy from Mobb Deep, you feel me? He used to come down here, be with my uncle and my pop. They done kicked it with Tupac, they done kicked it with all type of niggas, you feel me? So, and then my dad was a promoter and shit, so I be doing my I got a showcase, you feel me? December 29th, come out. We give out gifts, we give out cash, studio time, beats, gear, you feel me?
What studio you go to here in Richmond?
Infinity Studios, but I'm getting a home studio now.
Okay, that's so you would say, as far as your influences go, Prodigy's one of them.
Definitely.
Gotta be.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I fuck with Mobb Deep.
What you know what I'm
saying? I fuck with it all. But I think that Prodigy got better with time. Like, as he started getting older with age, he started really spitting like it was more like he was really into his. It's kind of like with Nas right now. It's getting the way Nas rapping right now is way better than what even when Queensbridge Nas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
not at all. I won't say that. I would just say that it's like he is aging with his music. You know what I'm saying? Like as he gets older, it's starting to fit like where he's at in life. He's not chasing the sound. When I listen to Nas, I don't feel like he's chasing the sound or he's trying to chase what's relevant. It's just older Nas. And for me, being able to listen to Nas as a youngin' and listening to Nas now, I can appreciate it more because I'm like, this is really grown man shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's still teaching, so that's dope.
I think like Nas. I think Nas, like his flow. Like, I don't think he better than he was at first. Like, I definitely think, like, that hunger in the beginning make a world of difference. Like, his new shit, fire. But it's not as interesting,
what
like,
was that
to
one
make
album?
a nigga like 21 say he irrelevant, you feel me?
Nah,
but it's definitely hard, though. I'm just saying, but it's not as sweet as it was when he first came out. That's why young niggas like, oh, this nigga... Cause he ain't making as much.
I love it. Like, I feel like that nigga is rapping his ass.
He sound like he on top of the world to me.
He getting
on top.
Yeah, like he not struggling. Exactly. He not struggling. He don't, you know what I'm saying?
His context, the shit that he's rapping about is fit him.
Yeah,
it fit him so well that it's like he's just talking his life.
Yeah.
And that shit's crazy, bro. Like, this man different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, I mean, one of my favorite producers would have to be Havoc. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he made a lot of their beats.
Yeah.
At a young age, these niggas was young when they came in the game. Like, these niggas was young when they came in the game.
And it's so crazy like that, especially in New York hip hop. Like, all of these people were together in the same area. You know what I'm saying? You hear about Busta Rhymes and Jay-Z being in the same second grade class. It's little shit like that. Think about all the rappers that came from Queensbridge. Like, it's crazy how they were all so lumped up together.
That's how it is in Atlanta. Like, they not the same swag, but like all of them, like, you got like 30 superstars, really like 10 is mainstream in the same 30-mile radius. You feel me? And they push each other.
Those 10 that's mainstream, It's the ones that's pushing the ones that's younger.
Yeah, that's what that shit. They crazy, working bro. Like they work like a whole. Then you got people here and gatekeepers and people that's just not into pushing like that.
I mean, I honestly think it's because the pockets ain't as deep as if they let on. Because these niggas in Atlanta got that fucking bag. Okay, when these niggas get on, they get on. I'm talking about. They get on.
Their community is strong. You know
this nigga Rallo Rodriguez. Can you name one song from him?
That shit. He slid on that shit with ESTG.
He slid on shit. I'm talking about
I don't know about name, but he slid on some shit.
But this nigga is a star.
He is.
Niggas making M's.
That come with connections too. Like he connected with Baby. You feel me? That's.
But what I'm saying that, like you see how Baby got that bag. He put his niggas on, and when them niggas get that bag, they put they niggas on. They put. When you go to the A, it's niggas in the A that's straight superstars in the A. That's about to blow. Like they already anticipate you.
Yeah.
Before you even blow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like DTE one, Lil One. Like niggas don't even know who that is right now. But that nigga got songs with Future. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But when you look at like the Lil Baby documentary and he was around all these high profile rappers as a youngin, young. It's kind of like
Free Rollo.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Free Rollo.
Free Rollo. Hope he get out soon.
He should be. He should be getting out soon, man. Yeah. So you grew up in a big family. 11 siblings.
11 siblings.
I got a lot of siblings too. A lot.
That shit crazy.
A lot of brothers, sister, or half and half.
I got 2 brothers and I got the rest of the sisters.
Half and half.
Yeah. No, it's like dominant, 3/4 sisters.
Female dominant.
I got like 7 sisters. And I got 3 brothers. My bad, said 2.
I'm talking about like full sisters or 4 brothers.
4 brothers.
No, I'm
3
talking
brothers.
Like, no. Same mother, same father.
My mama had 4 children with my dad, and then my dad had the rest of the children, and my mama had 1 more too.
Oh, okay.
They are my siblings though. You feel me?
Yeah, your daddy was a Rolling Stone. Mine too.
Yeah,
mine too, bro. It's crazy. So you the oldest or the youngest?
I'm the 3rd oldest. So Deja, then I got a big brother. Then the rest of them younger than me.
Okay.
We all around this junk. You feel me? We gonna be running shit.
Okay. You the only one that do like music in your family?
Nah,
my brother my uncle crazy, but my brother he's a minister, but he also like he could sing. Like he got some R&B.
In Richmond?
He in Atlanta. So my mama out there, my brother, all my siblings that my mother had live in Georgia. So my brother out there, the pastor of his church produced T-Pain album and shit. He be working with dude making R&B and stuff, and he blew up on TikTok. He TikTok famous. He got his TikTok comedy shit. Like we just doing our thing, and like we always like. Even though I'm not the most like, I don't go to church and stuff, but we all really got faith. You feel me? Spiritual, and we, you know what I'm saying, move that way. So everything gonna connect.
When it come down to it, man, like. You do a lot of different things. You got a lot of different passions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where do you think your heart about to lead you?
Honestly, I think hip hop, like this new stuff I'm working on, crazy.
It's fire.
Every time I make something new, it's just a different level of crazy. Like, you feel me? Like, so I see it like really, and I'm doing some short films right now too, but like I just want to be in the entertainment industry because if y'all want to do anything with me, bro, y'all locked. No cap. If y'all want to pop out to the showcase, want to cover one of them joints or something, we doing the last one of the year on the 29th. I love to have y'all there.
Sure.
Yeah, like I think entertainment for me because like even in school, like I got class clown senior year. It's not nothing to brag about, but it's just like I just always, you feel me? It's just.
That's your personality. That's your
brand. You went to school with my girl. She told me about you.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Funny, man. 23.
All right, so how does like social media now? It's weird because it's way different than when I was 23.
If it was like it was right now, we'll be millionaires off that shit. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like anybody that know me now as a rapper, that's cool. Like that, like I rap, but like if you know me personally, like I'm probably like top 3 funniest people you ever. But I'm just like reserved. Like I don't feel like everybody. Like I just, if the energy right, I might vibe with you till that point come. But if it's not, it's just, basic level shit.
You got definitely was getting goddamn class clown and shit. About to get slapped around.
Got kids?
Nah.
You You just out here living free, my nigga.
Yeah. My dad probably had like 3 by this time, so I'm
Word.
you know
Enjoy it. Enjoy
I
your
had
freedom
3 by that time, man.
For real.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga
That
right
shit,
here,
that
bro.
shit, kids is beautiful, bro. That shit will put a hold on your life, bro.
That's
Man,
really
look,
like
bro.
one person I know
This
that's
nigga
like
don't believe in condoms.
one person I know that's really successful
Married,
right now. That's
condoms.
kind of young. They told me they was like, wait to have kids. If you like really want to chase something, just like try to wait. You feel me?
Yeah,
Because it's
for
not
sure.
that this bad. It's just like, you know, that's a whole nother life tacked on to your life. You
Dead
feel me?
ass kids,
Dead
bro.
ass.
I could barely. I'm just now figuring out me. If I had a whole nother person relying on me, I don't know.
So I'll
I
try to
don't
be
know.
responsible with all that
Yeah,
shit.
nah, you got to.
Yeah, man. You definitely don't want to lead your kids down the wrong way either. So it's gonna be certain things you can't do.
Yeah.
So that's why when you free and you hit that road,
Uh-huh.
you out here traveling, boy, you gonna be getting ass left and right. Boy, what you talking about?
A 2-man.
Just wrap it up.
She said,
Two, man.
definitely gonna take the guys with me. Okay.
That's all
Oh,
right,
a
man.
5-man.
Let me ask you this: who's your favorite artist?
After me, I say
Okay.
I ain't even gonna lie. Like I listen to a lot of other music, but lately, like when I'm alone, I just listen to my shit. But I like J. Cole. That's always been my number one go to. But I say like in now spotlight. I don't know. I like a lot of people though. But yeah, J. Cole, Drake, Jay-Z, like them my favorites right there for
You
real.
ain't got no Kodak. in
Is your influence?
Kodak.
There we go.
Hey, look, that's what we was just talking about. That like
mentioned
Kodak,
Kodak, my favorite.
Kodak got like Kodak. People try to bunch him in with the mumble, but
Nah,
Kodak go in,
He be
man. Like
he
if
be
you're a
talking
real
that shit.
Kodak fan, you know Kodak. Go
I like
in.
Kodak.
And
I'm a
look,
real
I got
deal
it.
fan.
It's crazy I said that because look, like 2 years ago, Kodak retweeted my shit when he dropped one of the albums. I was like, "Hey, Bill be painting that shit like Picasso with the little paintbrush." He
Fuck with Yak,
retweeted
man.
that
One of
joint.
my favorites. If they took Yak from us, bro, I'd be fucked up.
Is your influence more like old school rap, like that 90s era artists from there, or are you influenced by some of these new people, like, you know, Lil Uzi, the No Caps, people like that?
Originally, my influence was based on like authentic, like original hip hop, them guys and stuff. But like now that I'm like, we in the age where like my age is the now, like we gonna be what kids look at. So it's like I'm into like newer stuff, but I'm trying to make my version of the like authenticity like right now. You feel me? So
I struggle
in the
with that
future,
word, too.
it's gonna be. You feel me? It's gonna be. I'm gonna be like Jay-Z or J. Cole or somebody too. You feel me? So.
I could see the J. Cole part because, like, when I first heard your music, I didn't even know it was you. Like, I thought it was just some shit that was on the radio or some artist that I had never heard before. And then I know your voice, so then I really started paying attention. And I was like, that's... Oh, I'm sorry. That's Newski?
Yeah.
And,
They broke up out
he's
there.
like... because I know
we don't
him,
do,
so
we don't do
it's
governments
hard.
on this show. I
It's hard.
don't want nobody to know nothing about me on this show.
That
Just know me as
definitely,
Nino.
that definitely come from like what I was saying about me being reserved. Like people know me as whatever they might know me as if you don't know me, and that's cool. But it's like eventually you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get down with it, what it is.
It's
you
a
feel me?
real
like
poetic
people
vibe.
always got a opinion on some or a person, like speculation. Like I try to stop doing that because I realize like how wrong somebody else could be and how wrong I could be, like by seeing how wrong people be off me sometimes. you feel me?
For sure.
Man, if let's say all the rap labels had like a, you know how you got an NBA draft, NFL draft. What if they had a rapper draft? What label would you see yourself signing to?
No label.
That's a good question.
Like, what would be that label that you feel at home with?
If the contract right, I'm gonna say probably Dreamville or OVO. Or what's it called?
I wouldn't do OVO.
Rockefeller.
Why not?
Or Def Jam.
Who really made it out of
depends,
OVO?
like, huh?
Who's really made it out of OVO?
Drake ain't signed nobody
Drake
as
ain't
sweet as
signed
him
nobody.
yet.
Nah, Drake
Drake ain't signed nobody as sweet as it.
If he signed me though, he gonna have to
Nah,
little
Drake do
homie
got,
me. You feel me?
He
I
got
ain't
Baka.
playing.
Baka might not be big in America, but
Yeah,
he's big
he
overseas.
but he's R&B though and shit.
Nah, Baka.
Oh, you talking about the one British rapper?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking you talking about Sanford, the singer.
Nah,
dude.
Baka
wasn't what's them folks under him one more time?
And then he had Party Next Door. You tripping?
Not just
that might
be the biggest.
R&B though. Yeah, PND is definitely his biggest artist, but he ain't gonna sign no sweet rapper though.
Nah.
But I would definitely sign with Drake. I feel like I'm gonna get a feature.
But Drake could give you a cosign.
Yeah, if in a feature from Drake, that joint everybody blow up after. Just like Jay-Z for real, most people and came up after a feature with him or like it just
not
depends.
in a long time though.
It's
been a long time.
Jay-Z made billionaires, bro. You can't say that. He made it count.
Jay ain't really doing music with these young niggas, bro. Like you gotta be
because they not on his like.
Yeah.
I feel like he kind of like. So my cousin and I were having a conversation. He was saying like, if I'm really backpack, if I'm really knowledge of self, this that, like I shouldn't be promoting. Like the new, wave, like the kill shit.
That's what Jay-Z said?
No, that's what me and my cousin was talking about. And I'm thinking like, shit, if Hove came in like that, Hove, like them rappers, like they more articulate and just like inconspicuous, like real gangster. Like I feel like he wouldn't even chill with these niggas. Like a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? That man, like, he a real big.
You won't really get in his presence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like the gangster rap from before was more or less like that kind of rap was more like less like a conversation. Like it's just like they just talking to you. They just versus now it's like screaming and like just yelling out shit and just rah. Like it's so hard to focus.
And I think that all come from like
it's annoying
miseducation. You feel me? Like. And then it's a deep topic. Like this is good. I'm glad we talking about this. You feel me? But like a lot of dudes, you feel me? A lot of people that rap now, you know what I'm saying? Just rap because everybody rapping, and it's like it's something you could get rich off.
Yeah, it's a way
and
to get
it's
out the hood.
It's a lot of people that is rapping and don't know their influence. You feel me? So they just seeing what the industry tell you is cool, who the industry say is lit, how to be lit. And they appropriate and they recreating it, huh?
Some of these like gangster rapping niggas, sometimes some niggas be spitting that shit.
Yeah, that's why
like Kodak.
That's why I can't. That's why when me and my cousin was talking about it, it's like you can't, cause some of these dudes like really, like this really their situation. Like this really, this really their situation. How they do their thing. Like this their day-to-day life. So. Like the originators, like I fuck with all the originators.
For sure.
Feel me? Like the soundbite dudes, I don't really listen to them like that. But it's like, yeah, this dude, he original. It's just something new. But like I like new original stuff, you feel me?
Yeah.
My thing with like the 90s artists is I truly believe that you couldn't get by in that time being something that you weren't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to a certain degree, you just could not get by. Like when I listen to these young kids now, I just don't believe them. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that it's really like that to that extent. Like of course there are rappers out
really
there
did all that
do this shit. They get caught up, they go to jail. But like everybody can't be gang banging, and if you step on my shoes, I'm gonna come gun you down. Like so when you get into that type of look, you disagree with me, bro?
I'm just saying, you do got King Vons out there.
I understand, bro, but listen,
you got these niggas that's really catching
but
bodies.
That's the part about it. That's the part
really
about the miseducation part. Like, it's some that's really doing it, and then they set the standard
Especially
for the fake niggas. Like, they be like, like
everybody
shit,
can't be
this
doing it.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna act like. And even if you get into the motion, like I was watching on Adam 22. You see when the dude Kelpie got into it with
when he punched him.
Yeah. So they was having a discussion because he was fake pimping or something.
He was fake pimping.
Yeah, but it's like a person would feel like, you feel me, like Kelpie, he feel like, shit, I seen this on the internet, like, you feel me, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna do it. You can do it, and there's a lot of people that's just
I think
on
that
that
situation
way.
was a learning lesson for him.
Why?
He came back. I watched it the other day.
I'm just saying, like, you fake the phone, somebody gonna pull your car. We talk about this shit all the time.
Yes.
You talking about when dude called him a bitch?
He called that man a bitch. That nigga punched him in his fucking face. He was dead right. I'm sorry. You can't call nobody.
Right.
Yeah, like you can't call nobody a bitch and expect them not to punch you in your shit. RJ, did you go around just calling niggas bitches?
I'm not.
Why don't you go around calling niggas bitches?
No, I'm not gonna call nobody a bitch.
But why you gonna do that though?
That's just not how I move, bro. It's
disrespectful.
Because it's disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful.
Because you might have to fight somebody. That nigga called that man a bitch and did not square up. So that's your fault. You sat there and looked at that man.
It's a mutual respect.
That man lumped him up.
Exactly.
He did. He came out.
He didn't have to do that though. But I feel like, but if you watch the podcast before, they was arguing the whole time. Like it was about him fake pimping. You feel me? So that was the lead up to. You feel me? He probably been wanting to punch him or something.
That's what I'm saying. Because when niggas, it's like this. It's like this. That's the same thing as like cultural appropriation. Mm-hmm. We don't want to see no white girl walking around this bitch with fucking braids and shit. People get mad about that shit. So when you see somebody imitating your lifestyle and not paying their dues, you get upset. Mm-hmm. Imagine if a nigga come in here thinking he a fucking rapper and can't spit a bar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he in your face told you he a real rapper. Yeah, dude, I'm a real rapper. You a fake rapper. You can't rap like me.
So they were both pimps? Is this what it was?
No, the LA dude like almighty suspect and the other dude like they reputable pimps or something like that. So they was G checking them and shit like that. Yeah. So it was just crazy. That just was an analogy I brought up to you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a pimp fight.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that shit was.
You should have pimp slapped.
Yeah, that joint was crazy.
Let me ask you this, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this shit because we don't want to run out of time before we get this on this topic. All right,
Johnny, can you click that?
We got to go ahead and get this update on the trial. Everything that's going on there. I gotta hear your take on this. I'm gonna put him on the spotlight. What's your take on this situation, my boy?
I think Gunna a rat. I ain't gonna lie. I think he ratted, and like I think a lot of people. Argument is whether it's right or wrong. Like, is he doing the best thing for himself? And they're not thinking about the actions. You know what I'm saying? That he actually took. You feel me? Regardless of the statement that say I'm not doing this, like that's some inadvertently like that's how you trick a person to be like, okay, like I'm gonna disregard with. Not all of them. Some of them. Most
of the ones.
But like a month ago, there was like 17 people agreed to. What's it called? Cooperate. And now all these niggas plea coming out because these the niggas that like.
The Thugger sister came out and wrote a letter and came out and said that they all have pleas. Like they all this stuff is, no statement was given.
Her first video came out and she was like, "Gunna can't rock with us. Tell her stop saying YSL all that." Then she was like, "Nah, I talked to Thugger and he ain't noticed it happen. He didn't want that to happen, but." Just let that man breathe. Like that's what she had said. Like, and then his what's it called? His lawyer was like, the case is going to be determined off the people that's taking pleas, agreeing to say that they got Jeffrey here and da da da. Like they said that the plea can't be used against him, but I ain't read that. Like
it's an Alford plea. I took an Alford plea before. I've been in a case before. Me and my brother, and we both took Alford pleas, and neither one of our charges coincided with the other one. They judged us based off of what you think your role, what you pleaded to. Mm-hmm. So you take a plea, you can't get a plea without admitting guilt.
Yeah, that's right.
So with that Alford plea, it's basically like saying I'm admitting that something was going on, but I'm not admitting that I was a part of it.
A lot of people are saying
that you was a part of it.
A lot of people are saying that Thugger is protecting the gang somehow. Like
that's what I think.
Y'all get yourselves out, and like I think Thugger might be hit.
As regardless. A part, wait, I didn't know you was gonna say that. I was thinking like, cause they said they couldn't talk to each other. You feel me? But of course you could have people call and this, that, and the third. But I don't know, bro. Like to your situation, I don't know your situation. I ain't calling you a rat. But I feel like in that situation with Gunna though, like you up for a RICO, you feel me?
A state like, RICO though.
A state whatever it is, you feel me?
There's a big difference between federal
whatever
RICO and state
RICO.
Whatever
it is, by the rules though, like a lot of people got a lot of ways they want to make it not what it is. Like he jive, you feel me? Like he participated. He had one child. He could have took it to trial. He probably got off.
And
he got a song. My only problem is he got music. He got a song called "Take It to Trial," and he act like I'm a gangster. I be with gangsters. With gangsters. I'm not saying nothing. That's why I don't put myself in them situations.
The maximum time for a charge like that is like life in prison. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes the minimum is 20 years. That's the minimum of this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? My thoughts on this, if Thugger, we don't know what's going on in Thugger. I can't, it's like this. I'm not, if a nigga tell on me and I don't call him a snitch, I don't look at it as that. Yeah. I don't know you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like if he ordered it, I understand. That's a part of it that I was like, he might be like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the fall. I'm gonna take the fall, and y'all just.
It's like tip situation.
Yeah. It could have been like that.
The nigga dead.
He said that somebody.
He said that's his gun. Well, that nigga, he's dead.
It ain't the same thing that baby brother did.
And tell you something, RJ. If we and you are going to trial for some crazy shit, and I die before we go in front of that fucking judge,
I should put it on you.
You have all my fucking love to put all that shit on me. As long as it ain't no goddamn no pedophile weird shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They just alive though. The only thing is like him it's like drastic. Like if your mama come and whoop you and your siblings' ass, she heard all y'all did this shit, and she come in there and one of y'all be like, "Mama, it won't me." I ain't gonna say it was them. It just won't me. You feel me? Like she might give you a little tap on the wrist and whoop the shit out of everybody else. You feel me? But like that's just the same scenario.
Duke came home too, man. I'm happy Duke came home. You know what I'm saying? Like Duke came home, Slime Life came home. Like these niggas is coming home, and all these niggas is like, and it's the co-founder of you know what I'm saying, of this shit. Goddamn came home too.
Yeah, he said he did the same thing.
The hardest niggas are food though, bro.
I think Doug is hit, bro. I think that's what it is.
Like he might have told them do it. He might have told them do it, but he hit though.
We got to see what's going on.
I feel like you'll be surprised.
Exactly, we'll be very surprised. Because what happens in this case if, let's say, Thugger take a plea and Thugger get 25 years with 20 years suspended? Are we gonna call Thugger a snitch too? Who's a snitch at this point?
True. If he take a plea, it might be like a group decision or something. All right.
Thugger. What if Thugger come out and say, I'm with all that. I'm going to take the fall for everything.
Or what if, that's something like that. Or one of them unknown niggas is the real nigga out of all of them, and all these niggas just taking pleas.
They gotta.
Or Thug the man, he the head.
It was like 3 young niggas out there that was telling. You know what I'm saying? That before this shit even popped off. That's how they end up getting a lot of the information.
Is Thug the top dog of YSL? Yes. Or is there a group of people?
Thug's the most famous.
Top?
Yeah, he the most famous.
So automatically he's tip top of the fucking pyramid.
I feel like, bro, by Gunna coming out and saying, yes, it is a gang. Yes, they have done criminal stuff to move forward the gang. By him saying that, I don't want to label him a snitch.
I want to know this, y'all.
The worst part, look, this might say, the worst part is him. If it's 2 of y'all in the car and you be like, it won't matter. You feel me? Who else is what? Like that's room for them. Like they'll say whatever. Like the system, they could tell you they're not gonna use this. They could give you this plea, whatever, and still snake.
Not with the plea, because then you can sue them motherfuckers.
True.
They can't do shit.
That's why
there's a plea and it's signed.
I don't do no illegal shit.
But I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real though. At the end of the day, in what court was they gonna ever say YSL was not a gang? Like I mean, honestly, like it's like this: you can either take it to trial and know you're gonna lose and know you're gonna spend the rest of your life in prison, or y'all can all come together and figure out what pleas are going to be taken. Because there's no way in hell, this is a state RICO case. You lucky you even getting that. Because this was the feds. You ain't getting no motherfucking plea. You ain't getting no fucking plea. Your bitch ass is going down forever. You're going to be in fucking Florence. You're going to be in Florence, Colorado somewhere underground.
Man, this trial is it's too early in this trial to be making assumptions. And
that's why I said, like, I tweeted, like, I'm not talking about that no.
No, the Megan Tory joint, that's different.
Real quick before we move on, just a point of I want to add. Gunna will spend 500 hours of community service, including 300 hours of him telling the youth that gangs are not cool.
Word.
But
gangs aren't cool. So he was doing that. He was doing that community service shit.
Gangs not cool. So
gangs aren't cool.
So it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
On that one,
I thought it's crazy when I was growing up. When we was younger, I ain't gonna lie. I thought Gunna was a Crip. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then when I saw him with YSL, most of them niggas is blooded out. But at the same time, I've heard Thugger say it don't matter. You could be anything and be in YSL.
Yeah. Like when it come to business, like a lot of, I watch a lot of interviews, like a lot of people that's affiliated, you feel me? They'll be like, when it come to business, they don't even, they don't worry about that type of shit.
Shit, nigga, I know Crips and Bloods that are like close to each other. Like, them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But speaking of trials though, this one is getting crazy. Juicy. This one is getting insane. This one is getting Joe Budden bitch ass. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Call Joe a bitch because he said make this some foul shit.
I don't like it when niggas just come out and speak on women and nobody asked you. I don't like nobody asked you for this conversation.
Man, that shit is fair game, bro.
I feel you, but for you you putting those statements out like you know this. I don't understand how you gonna sit up and say you don't like her. She's done this, that, and the third. But then you was like she could be a wonderful person. I don't know. I don't know her. It's just like why are you even talking about? I can understand if you actually know this girl. Yeah, spoke on this girl, but you telling us you do not know who she is, but you don't like her.
Like, I just don't like her.
It's just bitch behavior. I don't like it.
Joe Budden vibe just always was off. Like when I was young, I never really listened to his music, but like since the podcast stuff started popping,
no, bro, don't do that.
Like I used to listen.
Do not do that.
Like I used to watch his.
His
podcast.
man's with Slaughterhouse.
Like,
don't do that, bro. You can't talk about that man's bars, bro.
Name a song.
I don't gotta name a song, bro.
I know Joe Budden.
I don't gotta name a song.
Bro, I know he can rap. He can rap though. Like when I listen,
plenty artists you can't name.
When I listen to one of his songs though, I was like, he got bars though. Like I just ain't know. I just ain't know who he was.
Yeah. You can't name a song, but Slaughterhouse, nigga.
I can't tell you a song.
Who bought the booty? Let me know about the booty. That nigga about to get his fucking ass whooped. Rest in peace, Takeoff.
And look, I ain't even gonna say that. But Joe Budden, they I seen the Joe. Somebody was like, why don't Joe Budden already come out or something already? He was like, I thought I already did that. I was like, God, that's crazy.
Yeah, he came out as bisexual or something. But I mean, Joe,
it don't matter. That don't matter.
Yo, big grown ass, you could have just went and been being bisexual. You ain't have to announce that shit. Yo, old ass.
I mean, to niggas, ain't gonna lie. If you sucking dick and fucking dudes, it's no bisexual.
You're gay. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's different.
I'm always gonna be hypocritical with the LGBTQ. I'm sorry. It's just some shit
that's
that
one
is
of the
just
biggest
like
you suck a penis
too far.
If you put a dick in your mouth, you are gay, bro.
And you can't.
And you know what the niggas
you're
gonna
forever
say
gay. Even if you stop doing gay stuff after a certain time,
can't come back.
That gay history.
No, but you know
gay.
what the niggas gonna say? They're gonna be like, what the fuck is the damn shit?
I ain't no bottom.
No, but they be like, you in here getting bent over? They be like, I ain't getting bent over. They be like, so you doing the bending?
I can make a difference. Who said something? Didn't Tank say like? He did some such shit one time.
Nah, Tank said his homeboy did. Y'all trying to play my nigga Tank. Stop trying to play Tank, bro. Tank said his homeboy did some gay shit. He was speaking from his homeboy's perspective.
You sure?
I promise you.
You sure?
Don't do my nigga Tank like that, bro.
He said it.
I heard it from Tank mouth.
Please chill out, man. My nigga Tank like that,
Tank
bro.
said just a tip.
Shout out to Tank.
Nah, I'm just saying though, bro. I don't like it when niggas like with academics and shit. It's like this nigga go out and like for the longest, all he had was smoke with women. Yeah. And now he got smoke with little babies. I'm not saying nigga, like you know what I'm saying. You go from smoke with all these women, you duck it. Soulja Boy done called you a bitch to your face like 10 times. Fuck you talking about? He said that shit to his face.
I like Soulja Boy too, bro. Soulja Boy, he an OG, bro. Like even though he kind of crazy or whatever, Soulja Boy really started the YouTube rap.
Yeah, he started that shit, but I knew he was crazy when he was like, "Where you from?" I'm from Compton. And then in the same sentence, he was like, "Yeah, I'm from Atlanta." Like, I'm from Alabama.
I'm from Atlanta. But when you it's crazy. But when you have idols, bro, like when you are there from kind of their beginning or halfway point, and you go all these years with them. Yeah. Sometimes they goddamn flip their goddamn idol shit around. They go from being a great to doing some lame shit.
Or they go to being great to like showing their booty hole.
Like little Fizz, you know what I'm saying? Like
what the fuck is wrong with that nigga?
I heard it. I ain't even tried to look
at
it.
Bro, like I'm so pissed off.
I mean, bro. But I mean,
why this nigga is Orlando Brown, bro?
What you mean he was playing with it? Like first of all, how does your asshole get exposed? Was he sagging or something?
It was a video. He was like his legs was sagging and he was down there.
Bro,
he was.
Me and him got a fight,
satisfying himself.
Me and him got a fight.
Is it the kisses for me?
Bro, I saw this man whole booty hole, bro. Yeah, not voluntarily, bro. I was on my Twitter jump, right? I'm on my Twitter jump. And I'm scrolling up and I just see it. I'm like, I couldn't even get a chance to read the caption or nothing. It's just there.
Yeah.
Like Twitter don't have no chill, bro.
Yeah,
Twitter,
you might be thinking it's just some regular Twitter poll or something.
You might fuck around and see something on Twitter and hit the little explicit joint. You know how to say like it's all covered when you hit it unblocks. Yeah. Next thing you know, it's somebody getting their back blown out.
I've seen it on Twitter.
Twitter as well.
I don't went under like fight videos and looked in the comments thinking that it's a fight video. It's somebody promoting their OnlyFans without no warning. It's just fucking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ass and penises everywhere.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
We was talking about how crazy it is. Like, so when you think about like the phones and shit, like every kid got a phone, right?
Yeah.
And kids be having fake grams and
Finsters,
Twitters and shit. Like they could see all that.
See
Like
that
they
same
be
shit.
getting exposed. Like I ain't like when we had like the first touchscreen came out when I was like 11. I ain't have an iPhone until I was like 15, 16. But like kids be having iPhones at like 8, 9, 10,
Shit,
getting
4.
straight into anything. Like
porn is free.
It's crazy,
Man, sure.
bro.
You know, when
Type
I was a
P.
kid, I used to watch porn on the family computer. Download porn on the family computer.
With the dial up? yeah,
That's
LimeWire.
it.
Forever to load
I
up.
got caught up one time with a crazy joint. You know, your parents call you downstairs.
I used to watch porn on the living room
He told me this
TV.
shit. Hold on, he told me this shit. He told me this
My
shit.
dad like, RJ, go downstairs, all right? So I come downstairs. Bro, you know, when your parents, sometimes your parents call you, you don't think shit about it. You think they want you to grab the remote. So I come downstairs trotting. When I been in the corner, I hear it. Fuck, bro.
He was watching the
I
show.
been in the corner, bro. It was two girls doing some you feel me, some wild sexual shit, and my mom was in there. It's like my mom this would fuck me up, bro. She wasn't even like locked in onto the computer screen. She was like cleaning something on the shelf, and I just knew like my pop was looking like he was like, yo, what's this about? My mom was cleaning. She turned it off for a second. She's like, so this what you like? And then she was clean. I just was embarrassed, bro. Like, what
I
the
got
fuck?
caught as an adult. Like I just going on my Twitter page in public. Next thing you know, somebody giving head.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't mind you, not even paying attention. I'm just scrolling up.
is
You know,
what it
somebody
is.
getting their back blown out. It's like, damn. Next thing you know, somebody beside me,
Yeah.
right next to me, or right there, just like, damn, what are you watching?
Bro, this nigga a freak.
It's Twitter, man.
Yeah.
My
I used to
brother
watch it on
taught
the
me
phone.
to clear this history.
Clear the cat.
Like,
Yeah, when I
we
drive.
used to get in
Clear my
trouble with
history.
that joint.
Yeah.
But that shit was
What you saying, T?
No, I was just saying I used to watch it on like on demand, like at night. What was it called?
Real sex.
Real
It was
sex?
that
like-
was on demand 400.
No, but it was like
HBO.
a college one.
Girls Gone Wild?
Nah. Was the girls going wild?
No.
My
It
mama
was-
used to have
it
the
was a
timer
one
on the
where they was
TV
all
when
in
girls go out.
college.
Come on, that bitch turn up.
And they
I used
just
to
used
be
to
mad.
be.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to rub it out to Uncut, boy.
Yeah.
You got me
talking about
fucked.
BT Uncut?
BT Uncut every Thursday night, 3 a.m.
Yeah. But the funny thing about Real Sex, bro, like everybody used to say, yeah, I watched Real Sex with it, the cartoon shit on it then. Like Real Sex wasn't just sex. It was like a goddamn
it was like
production.
sex education.
It was a documentary. It was behind the scenes.
Hotel
Like,
Erotica.
Hotel Erotica. Some fucking nasty ass kids.
Yeah.
All they did was dry hump. No insertion, just dry humping.
I actually learned a lot about sex through fucking Real Sex and
Yeah,
shit.
that's funny.
Remember that episode with that black girl, that long ass tongue, she had the little sex club in New York City.
Why do I vaguely remember it though?
You know what?
I don't remember
You know what should be
episodes.
crazy? The fucking whole documentaries that used to be on BET. Pimps at the Point. You remember that shit?
Pimps at the Point.
The Point.
I
The
don't know
5
that.
points. You know what I'm talking about. Pimps at the Point. It's like in New York City. It's like the whole stroll, like the points or some shit, like the 5 points or some shit like that. It's like
crazy.
Pimps at the Point, and you got the whole stroll. It give you like a documentary.
BET used to
know.
have some
Yeah.
sweet shows, bro. Like
BET was
they
definitely
don't,
like that.
that joint.
That joint's owned by Asian people now.
Yeah, like it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like everything crazy now.
All we gonna get is Juice on a Saturday and a couple other.
They brought back
shows.
Sunday's Best though. That's the best show on BET. I'm sorry.
Was
Sunday's Best.
was
The
that
gospel
the
singer?
gospel like
Man, that gospel singer competition
Yeah,
show.
it's like what's it called? American
Man,
Idol.
them motherfuckers can sing.
They be getting
Do y'all
it
listen to
in.
gospel music?
Yeah, I listen
used
to
to when I
the
was young.
artists on their
Mary,
Instagram.
Mary.
I don't buy the albums, but I listen to them sing on their Instagrams and shit.
I gotta listen to old school gospel like John P. Key, Hezekiah Walker. This new stuff, I
John
just
P.
can't.
Key?
It sounds too R&B-ish to me.
Speaking of
sometimes.
John P. Key, he just did a collaboration with Jacquees on the new album,
Oh, for real.
and it's the banger, bro. Jacquees' new album is, I'm not capping.
I'm gonna have to listen
That
to
shit
joint.
is pure R&B, bro.
believe
Like
it.
that nigga, he's gotten better, bro. Like
I never thought he was the king of R&B, but I always thought
he
he
ain't
was
the
pretty.
king of
He was
R&B,
good at,
but he's
you know what
good
I'm
at
saying?
what he
was
do.
pretty good at
And I ain't gonna lie, what make this album different than a lot of other R&B albums that's been coming out, he does not mix the pop with the R. It's just straight
R&B.
love songs. It's just straight love,
Straight E.
straight. Yeah, it's just straight vibes. The whole junk, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like even the features. He got 21 on there. He got John P. Key. He has John P. Key.
That's hard.
On a song. And this right before that song, he's literally talking about cheating bitches.
And so John P. Key, he's singing on it, or he produced it?
It's a song about basically like missing someone that you love. But it's this nigga is really singing on that gospel shit, bro. Jacquees is like that. I was surprised. His first album was good. Yeah, that had the song BED on it. That shit was a hit. But this album, I'm telling y'all.
No, he said that song was like you.
Yeah.
What's the name of that shit?
I don't know the name of it.
That's my song though. I fuck with that one.
I know my favorite song on that joint was like the whole first album was BD. That's everybody's song on that fucking album, bro.
That album was hard.
Yeah, he got that song with Dej Loaf.
He did with Dej Loaf. Yeah, they did a whole tape on. They did. Yeah, my bad. They did a whole tape on.
What the fuck is Dej Loaf?
Dej got a.
Not where the fuck she at.
I ain't gonna lie. Dej's been doing like underground shit.
Word.
Yeah, she been doing underground shit.
Remember she did a little dirt for a minute.
She be tweeting her. I follow her.
She tweet. She's so fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
she's bad, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I saw that Jeezy is doing a performance of Thug Motivation 101 with the live symphony. That shit is gonna be hard.
Only
bro.
one show.
That's gonna be hard.
We were just listening to his new album and talking about like his instrumentation, like how it could cause for a good, you know what I'm saying, live show and shit. Like
he always been like that, but I still pick Gucci.
Okay,
I'm Team Gucci.
I mean,
1017. But
I just think Gucci got more swag than Jeezy. Like I don't know, like Jeezy more grown man.
Yeah, I'm about to say Jeezy talk that shit.
Even back
Gucci
then,
just,
bro.
he just seemed like he was always more gutter for real.
If I'm
like,
getting money,
sweet,
if I'm getting money, I wonder if I'm trapping, I need to get with Jeezy. If I'm just doing on some ratchet shit with my niggas riding around smoking blunts, you know what I'm saying? Doing hood rat shit. Gucci man all day.
See, Gucci to me, I think he was like right after the Wayne era. You know what I'm saying? Gucci came. We was young.
The Wayne era. It was during the Wayne.
It was during, but Wayne era was already here, and then people really got on Gucci. We did like the Wilt Chamberlains, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It was literally everybody was either listening to Wayne and Gucci. That's all everybody.
And it was a wild time. We was young. We was wild. Even for me, Gucci was.
And then we had the fucking. I don't know if that was your era too. You remember the Pro era?
What?
Our Future,
Pro
era with Joey Badass and all that's more of like our like 18, 19, 20-year-olds right there. Like those niggas was different. I like Joey Badass.
So when Joey Badass came out, I was just telling my uncle when he dropped 1999. I was thinking he was my age because that's when I'm born. But no, I just looked up the other day. He like 27, so I was like, okay, that's
what's your favorite song on that album?
I don't know him by name. I can't even lie. I always like he good, but I never really liked him that much.
I fuck with Joey Badass, man. His instrumentation.
His new album crazy though. We were just listening to it. That joint sweet.
You should check out this rapper named Saba. He from Chicago.
I fuck with Saba. I got all his shit. Bro, because I heard him on this first Revenge of the Dreamers or the second joint, and I downloaded his album. That joint was crazy.
Bro, when I was in the hospital, this nigga that's all I listened to was Saba. What's that black and white album? Care for Me? What was the name of it? But from beginning to the end, it was like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And Smino, I'm fucking with Smino hard as a bitch right now.
What new shit just came out?
He just dropped an album, Smino. Yeah, he did.
Somebody else came out. Young Dolph album
was good.
That shit was hard. It was some SZA album.
SZA.
Y'all listen to SZA shit?
I just like that she rapped at the beginning. I'm like, God, she got more bars than a lot of niggas.
I feel that.
I feel like the mystique. To me, the mystique might be gone for SZA. Like it might be gone for me.
Well, she said that was her last album ever, and I kind of feel it because it's like, if it really is, because like it seemed like she might be running out of like, I don't know. She might settle into like writing music and shit.
She gonna always be in my heart when she drop hit different.
The sound, that shit. The sound
always be in my heart.
The sound sounds good. I mean, it's SZA. It's that airy sound, that melodic sound. But I just couldn't really feel it like I could feel like you for me control. You know what I'm saying? All them other shits. It is what it is, though.
Let me ask you this before we leave, right? Let's say this Megan Thee Stallion trial. Let's say he is found not guilty.
Women still gonna say he's guilty, but go ahead.
What do we think is going to happen with her career? Do you think?
Wack 100 said she's going to jail.
Who gonna send her to jail?
Defamation of character.
Defamation of character.
She can sue, but not go to jail.
No, if he sue her, she could definitely go to jail for that.
But
defamation of character. Not for defamation of character. That's not a misdemeanor or none of that shit. Yeah. That's a suable offense.
Nothing's, nothing's gonna happen because you're still gonna have the men saying, "See, I told you he ain't shoot that bitch," and you gonna have the women saying, "He shot her." That's different though. I see a lot of women that's mixed about that shit too. Especially right now.
I think it's gonna make my bad. I'm gonna let you go, Tier. I'm gonna just say.
No, I was just gonna say I'm gonna be one of those women.
Yeah. One of those women that he still shot her.
Yep.
I think it's gonna make
even if they prove that he didn't shoot her.
I don't believe it.
It looking like that. It's looking like. I mean, you can't really change. You can't really change people like that.
He still shot her.
But at the end of the day, I don't see how a 5'7" nigga can jump over an Escalade and shoot somebody.
No, he was standing on the.
That's not what Megan said. That's not what Megan.
Kelsey said.
Kelsey said. Kelsey said. Took it back.
She said she didn't see no gun. She just heard it.
And look, this is all I'm gonna say.
No, she said she ain't see shit, and then she said the shit she saw.
All I'm gonna say about the joint is,
I plead the fifth.
I think that's gonna make some women like be more accountable, and like at the same time though, it's also going like because there's so much division right now, and like between everybody and everything.
It's people that just
like it's gonna always be people that like people are so into a point where like they good at making they new like they own full reality. Like they make like whatever they want to believe, they're gonna believe
to shoot
it.
her
Like,
so bad.
Dance, bitch.
Really, honestly, I wish
don't know,
shit
though,
was just
truly.
between Megan and Tori though, because this bitch Kelsey is really the one that's blowing me the most.
She could be a most. She could be keeping it in a band though.
She the most confusing. How you don't remember nothing, but they got so much audio of and everything of you saying all.
So what
this
about
shit?
her bodyguard disappearing the day before he had?
Is this nigga dead or what's going on?
You know what's crazy? I've seen all the bullshit from Megan's side of this situation.
He probably was like, I can't follow
Tori
through with this.
Tori hasn't even taken a stand yet, and it's like, bro, wait.
Okay, so you think about the bullshit that's gonna come out when he go.
What's gonna come out?
I'll say this.
He was leaned over the passenger door and they heard 3-4 shots.
He gonna say that? That's what he gonna say?
I just can't believe that Megan Thee Stallion, who was on the tip top of the world at the time that she made this claim, I just don't see why she would just lie blatantly like this. But they painted her as a goddamn sex addict, fucking everybody. They painted her as a crazy drunk. You know what I'm saying? But this is the beginning of the trial. We got to see what happens,
acting
bro.
Like people are painting. These were her fucking actions. Stop.
But even if that's what she did, that does have nothing to do with him shooting her.
It had nothing to do with it, but her sexual relationship with Tori does. That plays a part into why this whole thing happened. Who she was, all them other people she was fucking doesn't matter. She lied and said that she didn't have a sexual relationship with him when she did.
But if he shot her, then what?
You keep trying to be shot her, but that's not what's proven is they were fucking. Him shooting her wasn't proven.
We didn't get to the shot yet. It hasn't been proven yet, but I really feel like he did shoot her. Who cares if they was fucking? That has nothing to do with whether or not he shot her.
If you lie about getting fucked,
let me say this.
People lie every day about getting fucked. People lie about fucking.
Like people lie and get niggas locked up every day.
Like he shot at the ground or whatever. And the ricochet hit her foot. I don't know, but either way,
5 shots and no DNA on the mother.
They might want to paint her as a liar by saying that she lied about having sexual relations.
Yeah, because once you lie once, it's like in the court, especially in the court, it make room for your whole everything.
Bro, you can't lie. You can't say all this shit, and then when it's time for trial, now you've got an eyed ass face.
Once
it's go time. This nigga shot you. Let's get this nigga locked up. Say the fucking truth. What is we doing?
He shot her.
This is the most complicated case of somebody shooting a gun 5 fucking times and he doesn't have no DNA.
And then both of their lawyers rich as shit. Yeah. So they really like it's a battle of the most competent lawyer right now.
That's why I really do think I think he shot her, so that's always what I'm going to believe, because I don't feel like we ever gonna really know what happened. I just feel like you had to be there.
I think we don't know.
But the nigga guilty but with no proof.
And that's but see that's why men fight.
Because if he didn't shoot her at all, then he going through all this for a woman.
But nobody give
a
fuck.
A lot of women do that though. But what if he
did shoot her though?
If it's proven he didn't, then you really don't got nothing to stand on saying he did.
Yeah.
I just stand on my thoughts that I feel like they have money. There's
a lot of niggas in jail for this.
See, you stand on your feelings, T. You gotta take the feelings out of it. We gotta get the facts.
But people can. You know how many people don't go down for stuff that they did?
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean,
I understand both angles.
She has a bullet hole in her foot.
Doesn't mean anything.
Somebody going to jail.
Him being proven not not guilty does not mean he did not shoot her. That's just the way it panned out.
Black man, these women will never say they were wrong. Okay, just live with it.
No, I didn't say I'm wrong.
See, you literally just said that regardless
regardless of the truth.
I don't think I'm wrong in this. But I will say I'm wrong about something else.
No matter what the facts is out there, this nigga is guilty.
I just feel like if he shot her, I just feel like it would have
went
differently. Like
this nigga's the only nigga whose story has not changed.
Has he ever stayed a night in jail over this?
He violated
bond. And that's why he was on the phone with them saying, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." When he was on the phone, when he was in jail.
I knew how many niggas called to try to get whatever charges dropped. Yeah. Someone got to go through this, and now look who's paying for it. Megan, not partisan over here crying with the eye ass face because this girl's a hoe.
He said he's embarrassed. Yeah, I'd be embarrassed too.
Her being a hoe don't have nothing to do with him shooting her.
It might have something to do with her. She acting crazy over some dick. You over here going crazy, fighting your best friend over some dick. This nigga Tory Lane, but he's fucking all these bitches though. So let's keep that out there.
Kelsey got away. She got
keep him a buck.
She got away free though, whether she did it or not.
He get away to fuck her too. They both already lined up. Fighting over this little ass nigga, this little man syndrome.
That's the only. I'm gonna say one more thing. So like, this is another thing I noticed. Like, how you got like she didn't slander him so much. Like when you innocent, like you really just like I feel like you want the least like especially going to court. Like you not trying to like since that shit she been. Making song, he done made a whole album too. I fuck with his album.
I'm getting ready to say she has gotten attacked way more than him.
No, she hasn't though. Like she be going hard, bro. Like he just made the album. Like she every time she gets
her like, ha ha, bitch, I shot you and nobody believes you.
I never
heard that. Every time she come out publicly, she going hard. Like
energy.
That's not the energy he gives her.
Ha ha, bitch, I shot you. Nobody believes you.
The energy I give him is like the truth gonna come out and y'all gonna see what it really is.
Yeah, that's how. That's why I don't really got a set in stone idea.
You're blinded. You didn't even hear the album. You didn't even listen to it.
He antagonized.
You didn't listen to the album?
She didn't listen to
it.
You might cry when you listen to it. How are you giving
She might listen to that.
He antagonized her.
I'm giving my opinion, which I could do whether I listen to the album or not. I'm giving my opinion based off these court stuff that I'm looking at.
Man, that court shit is wrong. Because if that's the case,
that's what I'm looking at.
Then the saying that these bitches is lying.
No, we haven't even gotten through the whole thing.
We got halfway through.
We can't say nothing about nobody is lying because one bitch trying to act like she don't remember nothing, and one bitch is just she is messing up a little bit. But I still think he shot her.
That's her. And look, and it's we going to each his own. You feel me?
Right.
But for real
like
though,
y'all attacking me right now about my opinion.
It's not just
That's what Tory did to her.
We got a lot of niggas.
We shot you basically.
I feel like I'm about to get fucking jumped.
It's a lot of niggas out here. It's a lot of niggas out here that be fighting for their life because a woman get mad at them and put something on them like this. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas. Everybody talking about Megan feelings this, Megan feelings that. If this nigga comes not guilty. That means motherfuckers been slandering this man. He been dealing with all this shit. He didn't do anything.
And one more reason I'm kind of feeling Tory. Like I didn't really see him. My dad like get the police card on him by women over type of like nothing. You feel me? Like they might get mad and I'm calling the police. Like
she didn't call the police.
She wanted protection from getting killed, right?
Eventually. But I'm saying that go to my side and feeling for Tory. Like I feel like a man. I've seen men be falsely accused and have to deal with the police, and it's like,
have the truth come out, or like and public opinion still go against them.
Yeah,
that's the bullshit. When you go to court, the only way you got to clear your name is going to court, and yet when you get found out guilty, people still hit you with that stigma. Yeah, this ain't OJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not OJ we talking about.
Because word of mouth is like, regardless of what's on paper, just like the gun and shit, like, word of mouth and anything is more powerful. Like,
facts.
It's public opinion. Yeah, people like that shit. Like, you could, in the internet world, you could be like loved and then go outside and everybody want to kill you. Like, you feel
this is what I'll say.
Crazy.
I do think he shot her. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. But I am not like a part of cancel culture, so I'm not gonna be mad at Megan or Tory. It's just my opinion. I'm not that deeply
I feel like emotionally
I don't care that much. Involved in it. I don't care that
Yeah.
much. So that's one thing I will say. People are like, some people are like, I'm never listening to her again. She's a liar. Oh, I'm never fucking with him. He shot her. I really don't care that much.
Yeah.
But my opinion is that he's.
No, I care if it comes out she was lying.
You're no longer a high girl.
We gotta smoke her like we did Jussie. Like, I'm sorry, we can't let people just get away with lying on people.
Who?
And that's
Like Jussie Smollett, he went to jail.
But it has to be. It has to be like a straight up lie, like. Because she could have thought that he shot her and be confused, and as the case
just
goes
drunk
on,
or whatever happened,
drunk.
like she might
But
not fully recall.
If she just straight lying,
she still
also
might just be going with whatever her
the
people
DNA
say.
on the gun wasn't Tory's DNA. After shooting the gun 5 times, how your DNA not on the gun? They found 4 other DNAs on that gun, but the only person who doesn't have a DNA sample is
5
Kelsey.
times. The gun was shot 5 times. Nah, it's something going on. Dog.
Exactly. They said the gun
It's
was
something
shot
weird
5
going on.
times.
5 times.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So the
of
gun was
research
shot
that gotta
5
be done.
times, my boy.
Nah, it's something
note.
fishy going on with that.
They said that they don't understand how someone who shot the gun 5 times can't get a conclusive result on the DNA.
Didn't they
but
say
the
it was
only
a
person
female?
They said the shotty gun was on
They
there.
said one of the DNAs on there is a female's, but the only person whose DNA has not been tested is Kelsey. That's all I'm saying.
That done
Kelsey shot her.
That done
Just saying, drunk.
Over some dick.
Prosecutors open with dance, bitch. That's what the defendant said.
That'll forever be funny.
Before firing 5 shots at Megan Pete.
5 shots, no DNA on the gun. I don't know if y'all know how gun residue work, but when they tested him, he had no gun residue on him. I fired the gun. That shit was on my skin for weeks. For a week.
He did have it on him.
They said they had no fucking.
Him and Kelsey had gun residue on them.
Not from shooting the gun. From
So look,
exposure.
they was like Kelsey. They was like they found her.
They
found
Kelsey
hers
got it
on the
on her.
magazine, but they ain't find. They said they couldn't find his.
No, they said they a female.
A female. They never got
Kelsey
Kelsey
didn't get
DNA.
tested for DNA, but both of them had gun residue on them. And they're trying to say, I guess people are saying that Kelsey had the gun residue on her because after he shot Megan, he beat her up.
Damn.
But they was like the female. They was like the female fingerprints was on the magazine. They was like they couldn't find Tory's shit.
Oh my god,
nowhere.
she shot herself. No, I'm playing.
You said what? Yo, you think she shot us? Nah.
That's a good.
I
That's
think
a crazy topic.
all this
though.
lands in the security guard's hands.
I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know. I don't think so. As a nigga who's been shot in the legs, the Walker Junks, I just don't. I think it was shrapnel. I'm just gonna stick with that.
shrapnel.
A fucking.
You think it hit the ground?
A 9mm going through your Achilles.
Well, that's what they said. It was like
So
it was fragments
Bro,
of rock.
Kevin Durant was out for how long with a torn Achilles? Imagine getting shot in your Achilles with a fucking gun.
Yeah,
The
that's
fuck
crazy.
is we
That
talking
bitch
about?
exploded.
The fuck is we talking about?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
And then be twerking
And
3
then be
days
twerking
later.
a day later. Popping that ass. She does have a glorious ass, though. She has a beautiful body.
So
But her
look,
ass is not on trial.
Hey, look, I do.
It is.
I do. Look, I do
Y'all
sound
funny.
and shit. So like, I be getting in like all VSU concerts and stuff. Like, and but when Meg came, I was backstage, bro.
That thing was thinking.
That joint was crazy.
I believe it.
That joint was so crazy.
And it's real.
Yeah.
Good God. That's one thing. I hate to see that booty go to jail, but if she comes find out all
You
this
gotta
shit
go.
was a lie, there got to be some kind of consequences, man.
I'm weak. You talking about I would hate to see that booty go to jail. You irritate
That thing-
me.
That's all that's going to jail.
Yeah, man. She's one of a kind, man.
Yeah, she is fine, and she big. Like she huge, bro. Like not fat, but like she like a full size. Like she like Buffy the
Amazon.
body.
Yeah.
She
I like
crazy.
tall. I like them tall like
Stack.
that.
Sturdy.
She's a
sturdy.
brick.
I've been hearing that word so much lately,
Sturdy.
bro.
Heavy.
Sturdy.
Bro,
Nah, sturdy.
Bro, sturdy is running through the elementary
That
schools.
shit
My
is-
kids come home like, Dad, watch me get
They
sturdy.
be hitting the joint.
I'm dead ass early in the morning sturdy. People jumping around, flip. I be like, yo, let it
Don't
go.
work like that,
Sorry.
man.
And they close to the ground, so it's
Yeah.
like they can hit that
Kicking
bitch. They be
shit.
going
And
in.
they be fucking it up too.
y'all think
They
New
got
York-
fresh knees.
Do y'all think New York is making a comeback though? I ain't gonna lie, this drill, whatever this drill shit they got from New
like
York,
they hot, like
it's hot right now.
Yeah,
bro.
they definitely coming back. Like they sweet. They always gonna have swag.
like that
It's
SpongeBob song
It'll
from-
just never
from
be
Ice
like
Spice.
before though.
That SpongeBob song is
Yeah, that's
disgusting.
What much?
Nah, the SpongeBob song from Ice Spice.
Yeah, I ain't like that though. She just like fine though. She just crazy.
She fine.
She
you know what I'm saying?
I'm good on all drill music. That's just not my type of style.
I can't. You talking about New York or Chicago or UK? Which one is it? I'm good on
Basically
UK.
all drill music.
I don't like that voice shit.
It's not really my style.
I don't like all that. I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't
Drake
like
do it sweet though.
They probably be rapping their ass off though.
They do be. I'm not saying they can't rap. It's the cadences, man. So sometimes I'm like that shit. How can I be gay? My bitch is gay. How the song go? How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Like, what the fuck is that shit?
Man's them.
That's
fire though.
Yeah. New York drill is sweet though. I like New York drill. I think I don't know. Like the only problem with drill is the vulgarness, bro. Like it's sweet, bro, but it's just like
them young niggas in New York.
20 niggas die in one song.
Nah, them young niggas in New York. Them young niggas, whatever the one that's like K-Flop.
Niggas from the Bronx.
Them niggas was like 13, 12 years old, really getting it in. Like they got YouTube documentaries on these young niggas. Yeah. And these niggas going to jail at like what, 17, 16, and these niggas is street legends. All the OGs in Rikers, what I heard.
Hip hop is now the streets, bro. It has officially been blended and it is all one.
Yeah, like the phone, like back to the phones, like the streets and the phone now, like you feel me? So even if you're not from the hood or you not a trapper, you not none of that, like just like we was talking about Kelpie, you could access it and like shit, you might get obsessed and start, trying to
thinking
emulate.
That's you.
Yeah, like that's just where we at.
Looking
now.
in the mirror,
like,
I'm really a fucking blood.
Like eventually you're gonna be able to have you're gonna be able to turn your phone on and pop up and watch a video like that, and this shit gonna be realer. Like it's just crazy.
It's like that though because the niggas, the niggas that the people that's fake, unlike that nigga that got beat up on the damn show, but the niggas that people come in contact with in their everyday life that they're trying to be a part of something that they not. Them niggas is not really G-checking them like how they used to be back in the day.
Accountability.
You saying you this?
Definitely,
come over here. Yeah. Give me the 5 rules of this game.
Well, he definitely got a 5-finger discount that day.
That's a
beat him the fuck up.
That's a super problem right now. Because he came
into a nigga who in contact with a nigga who really lived that, who really did that.
Yeah. Hey, Newski, you got anything you want to promote?
Man, look, the RVA Spotlight, December 29th, the last event of the year. We at Bar Vina. Come win you some prizes. Come win you some studio time, some cash, some gear. We the first showcase that's starting out giving gifts to more than one person, man. We want y'all to be motivated to come out and just progress and, get you more than just a possible follower. You know what I'm saying? And, my new project gonna be called Climbing. You feel me? Because I'm climbing. Like, it's gonna get in depth, but... yeah, I'm working on some stuff, man. We coming harder than ever. And follow RVA Grow Champs. You feel me? That's our Grow page. Follow me at _, Newski and USKI. And I'm glad to be here, man.
Yeah, appreciate you for coming on the show, bro. Appreciate it.
Look, man, it's good to have you, my boy. Hopefully we have you back in this motherfucker soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully we be at that motherfucker showcase.
Hell yeah.
And in the short film, too.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man,
no
we
cap.
out this bitch. Y'all be safe. Happy holidays, bitch ass niggas.
Love you.
That was tough.